Hello everybody, Chocolate 1000 reporting for duty. Welcome back to an episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we got to properly explore Alabaster Icelands, and to our surprise, when navigating around over here near the avalanche slopes, we encountered a shiny alpha garchomp, which really did catch me by surprise, because we had never encountered Garchomp at all throughout the entirety of the playthrough until that moment. So that was the very first time ever seeing it, and it came up as a shiny. And I said I was going to try catching it off camera because it was just not working out for me on the end of the recording. I didn't want to delay the recording for too much longer. But I do have a screenshot saved. Oh. So there's the shiny alpha garchomp. And immediately I went straight into using a leading ball. I took the liberty of going to the guy who you can buy items from, and he allowed me to buy leading balls. And don't worry, when I went there, I healed up my team, and a shiny Garchomp was still there. So I threw the leading ball, and there you go. I succeeded in catching the shiny alpha Garchomp. And going on about that, I will definitely say this, which is actually kind of absurdly weird. So, shiny actually, I'm going to bring up my Legends Arceus shiny rate. Okay, so we all know that there are odds of finding each individual shiny based on the outcome of a mass outbreak, a standard encounter, and something that we're going to be encountering later on in the LP. But Celio, who I caught off camera when I was at my brother's house, he was a 1 in 1024.38 chance of showing up because I perfected Spheel's Pokédex. Lopunny, as a Baneri, was caught under 1 in 2048.25 chance because Lopunny's Pokédex was Baneri's Pokédex was at least at research level 10. But Garchomp was 1 in 4096. Complete full art shiny. Which literally caught me by surprise. Oh. Don't be silly. Okay, so that definitely caught me by surprise when I actually got that shiny Garchomp. And in case you're wondering what nature that Garchomp is, it's a lonely nature, which is plus physical attack, minus special defense. Now granted, that's not technically a great nature, but it could also at the same time not necessarily be bad, if you get my drift. Right, if you go down this way, I didn't actually do this, but you can find a guarantee alpha Electabuzz, just as a heads up. Just wanted to point that out to you guys. Right. We got a rustling tree here. That contains the Trash Cloak Wormadam, which we definitely do need for a quest that we're in the middle of doing. So, yeah. I literally got every single shiny rate Pokemon without the need of the shiny charm. under standard odds, which I will be honest, I was completely and utterly surprised about. Right, let's go catch this Wormadam. It is actually kind of weird how you always find... Actually, no, it's not weird. How you can find Wormadams in the trees, but Mothimps you can't. Alright, let's use an Ultra Ball then. There we go. That is the animation I want to see. The singular hop. And while I think about it, I might as well heal up the Decidueye. There we go. Right, continuing running along with Weirdeer. Down over there, you can find yourself a Blissey. I do not know for definite if it's a guarantee encounter or not. But Blisseys will normally run away from you. However, there is a folklore where if they sense a trainer that has been injured, they will immediately run down and assist you to like support you. That actually happens in this game. Unfortunately, I can't demonstrate it, but you know it's there. Now, dropping down here, the ice column chamber. These are like underground ice tunnels. You can find ice chunks, which look to be the colour of ice crystals, weirdly enough. You can find Mischievous here, but more importantly, a guarantee alpha Frostlass. Frostlass is the other evolution of Snorunt. You saw me catch a Glalie about an episode or two ago, but when I said that Snorunt has a female evolution, this is it. Oh, it's level 72. I'm going to be able to catch it, unfortunately. Oh, actually, wait. Okay, that's interesting. Because when I tried doing that with the Alpha Garchomp, it just didn't even do the triple bounce at all. It just instantly broke out. But anyway, that's all I got to show for this area of the Alabaster Icelands. Next area to explore is around over here. There's a guaranteed Alpha Piloswine right over there. But if we navigate around this way and head down here, you can find more Broglies down here, weirdly enough. But you can find a guaranteed Alpha Hisuian Sneasel if you go down there. But more importantly, here is another ice tunnel to navigate. Going along this way, you can find Bergmite, you can find Mischievous, but over there in the distance is a new Pokemon. We have, if I can find the right berry for this, okay, there we go, Autumn Berry. That is a Hisuian Sora. Hisuian Sora was actually everybody's huge surprise when we saw the trailer of somebody doing a video recording in an icy area that's like not in-game footage, and they saw something in the silhouette of a snowstorm and it looked just like this Pokemon. Sora is originally a dark type. It is introduction debut. But in this game, it is the first ever normal ghost type Pokemon. Meaning, it's another Pokemon whose regional form becomes weak to the type they were originally, but that's okay because it's also its only weakness. So yeah, giving Surura food will help out with the Pokédex completion, and also it helps distract him so we can actually do a back strike on catching them in a Pokeball. But if you actually are wondering, this is not the only place where you can actually find Hisuian Surura. There is another Hisuian Surura to be found in Alabaster Icelands, in another icy tunnel. Okay, there we go. Got it. And in case you're wondering, Surura evolves a little bit. Wait, space-time distortion? When the heck did that pop up? Well, it's actually in a pretty awkward spot because there's actually nowhere to hide. Over there is actually where we need to go. You just faintly see Adamant, Irida, and another guy stood right next to them. Right, here's the grass. It's also the only grass that you'd come across. I believe navigating around over here, yeah, there's a guaranteed Alpha Abomasnow here. So just be wary of him. Right. Alright, Jones did not get started. Okay. Wait. When did I get this? The Seed of Mastery. This item is actually commonly known to allow you to I'm blanking on what to say. It allows you to master moves that would normally be taught by the move tutor. Okay, there we go. Right, so I guess we'll just play the patient game because the only time we've ever had a space-time distortion pop up is in the Crypts of Mayalands, and each location where you can find a space-time distortion gives off certain encounters. The ones over here are normally known to give you fully evolved Pokemon. Oh, I don't have enough room for the shards. Frick. Right. Grit Pebble. We use it on Lopunny under physical attack. Grit Gravel we'll use on Umbreon's special attack. And the last potion, we'll just discard it. In here, you can actually find Caesar, which is surprising to say the least, because Caesar is an evolution of Scyther, but you know Cleavor is as well. So what does that mean for you? Well, it means that Scyther has a split evolution, obviously, as you can pretty much tell already. But more specifically is the fact that you have to do the Metal Coat evolution for Scyther to evolve into Caesar, But if you want to evolve Scyther into Cleavor, you need an item called a Black Augurite. A Black Augurite is not an easy item to find, to be truthfully honest. And wow, just realizing the fact that literally 4 of my team members are weak to fighting. I actually completely forgot about that. Right, let's use an Ultra Ball on Caesar. There we go. And upon defeating him, we actually managed to get a Metal Coat as well for a trouble. And some Grit Dust. Well, I don't exactly need the Metal Coat, but the Metal Coat is actually useful not just for evolving Scyther into Caesar, it also helps you to evolve an Onyx into a Steelix. So, what would be best for me to get rid of? Well, I'll use a couple of revives so I can revive Sliggoo and Celio up. And then I'll just use the Super Potion, 1 each. There we go. Okay, just barely got hit there. Oh, a Moonstone? Well, these are like all full of surprises here. Right, okay. Well, we'll craft 2 of you. And then Leaden Balls, we'll craft 12 of you. And then we should... Yep, should be clear, okay. So a Moonstone is an item that allows you to evolve Clefairy into Clefable. Got a couple of Rapidash over here. Another Seesaw guarantee encounter, by the way. Duvious Disc. Now, I definitely do want to pick that one up. I'll just get rid of the iron. Actually, no. Use the grit. No. Use the Grit Dust and infest it in Lopunny's HP. The Duvious Disc is the item that allows you to evolve Porygon 2 into Porygon C. Stardust. Once again, gonna have to like discard an item just to discard the Oran Berries. Oh wow, we got both a Duvious Disc and an upgrade. How fitting. God, I really need to improve on my satchel space. Actually, wait. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, never mind. Wow, I can't pick up a star. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I can't pick up a Stardust, but it was actually, I can't pick up the upgrade. Another guaranteed Caesar encounter. Somebody using Hypnosis. I don't know who that was. Oh, we got Eevee again. Yeah, Eevee is actually found in every Space-Time Distortion, so there's no surprise on that front. Whoa! That was an Electaball from Electabuzz. Oh, Shiny Stone! Okay, so that's another evolution stone I should talk about, ideally. That... Oh, for God's sake, come on. That is an item that allows you to evolve Togetic, which is the evolved form of Togepi, into Togekiss. There might be another Pokemon, but I can't think of them at the minute. Oh, right, of course, yes. Oh, wow, Pikachu and Espeon. Alright. Oh, and also Eevee and Cecil joining the mix. Oh, dear me. Well, this isn't very good. Right, so Roselia is another Pokemon who evolves by Shiny Stone into Roserade. You did see Roserade as the guarantee Alpha Roserade in Crimson Maya lands. So you don't have to concern yourself about that. I'm going to run away from this fight. And Espeon ran out the space-time distortion. Alright. Actually, no. Let's weaken Espeon first. I'm not wanting Espeon to use Double Edge and knock herself out. There we go. That's another Eevee evolution sorted out. And the space-time distortion is starting to go away. Which is fine, because literally every encounter I always get here is usually Eevee, one of the Eevee evolutions, Scyther, Guarantee Scizor, Electabuzz, Celio, Walrein, and Rapidash. Those are the only ones I always get around here. Oh, rare chance of Electivire, but there's also a rare chance you can also get a Magmortar here as well, which is the evolved form of Magmar. So I think it is actually safe to say that we're basically done exploring here. Yeah, there you go. Rapidash, Electabuzz, Celio again. Yep. We're safe to just leave this area now. Oh, okay. Yeah. You can find bird mice in ore deposits in this area alone. Sorry, I got the burps on me all of a sudden. I'm not gonna bother fighting you. And seeing them leap out of ore deposits is actually one of the tasks you need to do to complete Bergmai's Pokédex. But when you go over here, you can actually find yourself a Rufflet. Take the liberty of catching. Oh, take the liberty of catching you, if provided you don't keep blocking the Pokeball. There we go. Right, oh, right, of course. We need sand radishes. So, what item is the best item for me to discard in this case? I guess I can get rid of the smoke bombs now, because the smoke bombs were specifically helpful for me to get the garchomp, which didn't exactly help me at all. So there's one sand radish, there's two sand radishes. The Suitfoot root, we do not need that. There should be a third one around here somewhere. That's a Fivichoke. There you go, the distortion's gone. So that's good. Right, we got a pop pod here. It's interesting. Right, we'll swim along the water. Don't worry, Basculetion's not going to get hypothermia because of it being a ghost type anyway. Got more snow runs here, got more Apons. Nothing else of interest, personally. Oh, Shuri and Sneasel, and of course, Driftblim. Oh, you can also find Hishuri and Basculin down in this water as well, so 3 areas in a row where you actually get to find a Basculin. Right, we'll do this special task. So we can get ourselves a new camp. He's wanting us to look for somebody called Craig. Immediately, he's right over here. And wow, the fact that he's actually walking around in an icy cold climate wearing sandals. In fact, they both are. Well, he mentioned the name Cubchew, except Cubchew is not actually in this game, unfortunately. Though, imagine what it would be like if he was. And there comes Levington again. Goodness, don't know how the Pokemon living in this frigid place find the energy to dash about as they do. Do they have a nicer layer of insulating fat, perhaps? There must be some trick to it. And this guy will immediately have another quest for us. He mentions how it's so cold he can't even feel his fingers. But he wants a Pokemon that can manipulate flames to warm him up. So you need to give him any fire-type Pokemon. Why don't we give him the non-shiny Ponyta that we have? Doing the usual case of, I wasn't sleeping when he actually was. We have full restores and AXP candy for our trouble on that front. Right, let's deposit some items here because the storage space is getting a little bit ridiculous. And then I'll go into my crafting kit, craft 1 lone star piece, then store that along with the shards as well. And then, that's a full heal, we do not need that. Take the ESP candy large out. And not use the sand radish. Use them. We'll use 1 on Celio, which actually is allowing Celio to evolve. And we use the other one on Sliggoo. So with that, let's now see Celio's evolution as a shiny. Say hello to Walrein, which you technically already saw because of the guarantee Alpha Walrein in Cobalt Coastlands, but still. Right, I'm going to quickly rest to morning time, because for the last minutes of the episode we're going to go back to that area where we found the 2 sand radishes and also caught that rufflet, because if you go there during the daytime, for your trouble you will be able to encounter another guarantee alpha Pokemon that only shows up there during the day. And what alpha Pokemon is that, you may ask? If we go a little further on, the Guarantee Alpha is one of my all-time favourite Pokemon in the entire region, God of War. I'm not going to be bothering ambushing her. I'm just going to let God of War sit still and just chill in the place where she's settled. So, with it coming to that, that's basically all that we can show of the Alabaster Icelands. There is this area over here, which is actually where the Pearl Clan is located. And of course we've got all of this area as well to explore, which, to be honest, you don't have to concern yourself about doing that. For now, at least. Next time on Legends Arceus, we are going to be going to where Ivida and Adaman are to proceed in the story. See you guys then.